Good morning. I'm going to do a look down in the pond today for you. It's a lot clearer now. We've got the UV over there. It's all sorted out. New bulb, new sleeve. So all the green water has eventually gone. Happy days. I've fitted a skimmer, an in-wall skimmer to the pond. I wasn't sure how it was going to go with this sort of liner, but I've got it in. I mean that thing it's like nice and David having that, especially with all the trees. But I've got one down because I've got to build an outhouse at the bottom of the garden so I can do some growing on in there. It's very difficult when you're outside doing it because you can't monitor temperatures. So I lose a lot. How some of these small ones got to where they are today, I don't know. So that's that been done. It's absolutely clear. I got the shower back up and running again. So that's happy days with that. So I've run that now. It's on an external 10,000 litre an hour pump. But at the moment, I've got it on some soft pipes. So all the pipes down here, they're all soft pipes at the minute. Because I ordered some 1.5mm pipe. And it didn't fit, even though I measured the internal diameter of what was on this, and it said it was 1.5 when I bought it, but it didn't fit. So for now, I've just got tails on the inlet and outlet to that, just for now. And eventually, I will get it hard piped in. But I want to get a pre-filter on there before we got to the shower, so I can clear the water a little bit more, especially the fine stuff. Because when these leaves and whatnot blow off these trees, it's an absolute nightmare. So but yeah, I mean, happy days on that being all up and running again. It's absolutely cleared it. I mean, you can see the Beko and I see the tension, everything down there. Now you can see my bottom pump is running across the bottom, especially with the white pipe, which needs to be changed. So I'm getting on with it. We're getting there now. I also, there's a YouTuber called Righty on YouTube. I paid him for his plans for the, what do you call it? The drum filter. So these, hopefully soon, once I've built it, these can go because they're an absolute nightmare. I mean, they're a great job and they clean the pond brilliantly, but to clean them out themselves is an absolute pain in the arse, and I've just about had enough of them. 3 years of cleaning them out is enough. So but yeah, everything's doing all right. Fish are fine. Everything's improving. I had to do a malachite treatment on the pond last week, because I had some like fungal growing on the side of the tancho down there. And I had it on my orange Ogon over there. So I had to clear that up. It's done really well. I had some carp pox on the head of one of my fish. As you can see her there, she's got a perfect circle on it. But on top of the perfect circle, on top of her head, there was carp pox. But since I treated it with the malachite, I don't know if the malachite had anything to do with it, but it's gone. Because I've got some fish in here that have had carp pox. I mean, I've got the Gashiki down there. She's got carp pox on her tail. She's had it for nearly 2 years. Nothing seems to clear it. I PP'd the pond last year because I had a few problems with Costia. So they got that as well. Because I know we can't treat carp pox, but I've seen people recommending PP with carp pox as well, that it's cleared them up. There was a chap I watched on YouTube about a year ago. He had done 2 what was that? Shiro. He had 2 Shiro that was absolutely covered in it, and he PP bathed them, and he reckons that PP bath cleaned the carp pox off. Like I said, I've done all this last year for the Costia with the PP because it's cheap, and as worrying as dangerous as it is to do it, as long as we get everything right and there's enough oxygen in there, and we do it either early morning when it's not so hot, or we do it late in the afternoon when it's cooled down, we won't have problems. I've only ever done it once and I had no problems. It was perfectly fine. I have my HP on side, ready to go in case anything went wrong. But it did, I don't know what it is with the malachite. It seems, I think it might have cleaned it up on the head of that one. But it wasn't literally that one dot. But I've got a male Goshiki, which is there. And his anal fin and his dorsal fin is absolutely littered in it. It's just really bad carp pops on it. And my, which one is it? There's another one in here that's got it. Hiatsuri, he's got it as well on his tail, and he's had it for about 2 years as well on his tail, and it's never cleared up. So hopefully in time it does. If it doesn't, then it's no harm to the fish. It'll be fine. But yeah, I just thought I'd put a quick video up, let you know I put the in-wall skimmer in. I chopped the pond up yesterday, and because I was cutting that monstrosity down with a bit of help, I forgot to turn the chlorinator off, so we end up with a little bit higher than I wanted to be. So for the future plans now is just to get it all capped off, which I've started to sort out the flags for that to get all this done. And then we'll move forward from there and see what else is going to be done. I want to put a bottom drain in, but with everything going on at the minute, I don't really want to be going through all the expenses and efforts of entering all this water out and moving the fish, and I just haven't got time for it. And the thing is, the water is mostly what we look after more than the fish. And I mean, I had really bad pond syndrome when I set this pond up, and I mean, it's a lot of water to take care of, and we don't want to backfire it and end up in that situation and losing fish and struggling to try and keep everything in order on the spectrums for the water. But it's happy days now that's running. I've only got media in the middle one. I've got to order some for the other two. So that's the next thing to be ordered in, because it runs a bit fast, and you can see as it trickles from the top one, it trickles out the front on this one, which I believe is just because there's no media in the top one, so I think it just splashes around more on its way down. So I had to buy a new air pump because that was another thing that broke on me last year, so that's another one. I want to order another one so I can split them from up there and then put one down here, because not having a bottom drain, having the air lifting all that rubbish stuff off the bottom, a lot of it's just going to hopefully go down the skimmer. But it's made a massive improvement. It's like nice and day. There's nothing going to be floating on top anymore. Hopefully that's the end of running around with a net. It was really worrying to put that in the liner, but it was just, if it goes wrong, we just deal with it. But I've had no issues with leaking. It hasn't dropped the water apart from what the heater's done. I had no problems with it, so I'm very glad that I did it. But I did have some gold labour on hand to run around the edges if we ended up with that sort of problem of having a leak. So I mean, that was on hand anyway, so far so good. So I cut the tail on the outlet, it was all the way over here. I've put that back and leave it there for now. So hopefully soon enough I'll be getting on to getting the materials and the tools to build this drum filter and have it pump fed until I just choose to sort out this bottom drain that I want to do. But for now everything's running perfect. I mean, look, like I said, the water's cleared, the fish are happy, eating like monsters. And as you can see, the last video I put up with this water was absolutely a nightmare. So I'm very happy with that being there now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers I've had. I don't really have a lot to really put up on the pond at the minute, but as soon as I sort out getting this tree gone, I have to start ordering the timbers in as well, start getting this outhouse built so I can start doing some fry and stuff in there and start raising, especially over the winter because it's so boring in the winter. It'd be nice to be able to monitor temperatures and start getting some grow ons going, rather than just having some little ones in the pond just floating around like this little one here. You know, he's been in there for 12 months now. They're doing all right. We have some not very high quality ones, but still alive, so that's the main thing for now. So yeah, so thanks for the new subscribers. As soon as there's some more to update on, I'll update, and we'll see what we get done in the future. Thanks for watching.